Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we will explore SoFi in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. And now, we are ready to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 26th of March 2025, our system has ranked SoFi as a strong sell candidate, giving it a score of -7.97. Now, let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock experienced a loss of -26.78%. This translates to an average loss of -3.35% per day since it was listed as a strong sell candidate. The stock is currently situated in the lower end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term, which could present a notable buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $9.55 is breached, it may signal a more pronounced decline. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 28.77% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 28.90% to a decrease of 3.62%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 108.72%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 108.72% and 338.95% over the next year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price lying between $19.97 and $42.01. Our latest daily update for SoFi includes the headline "Big Movements in SoFi Stock Price on Friday, moving 15.09% between high and low." The SoFi stock price declined by 10.06% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, dropping from $10.64 to $9.57. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 15.09%, with a low of $8.88 and a high of $10.22. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 25.64% during this timeframe. Volume increased on the last day by 17 million shares, although this was accompanied by falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 89 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $854.69 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $18.42, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 48.05%, or $8.85, below the 52-week high, and 66.14%, or $18.69, below the all-time high reached on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SoFi Technologies is currently under close scrutiny as it prepares for its upcoming first quarter 2025 earnings call on April 29th. Investors are eager to assess its financial performance, particularly following a tumultuous March where the stock fell 20%. This decline is largely attributed to market volatility exacerbated by external factors such as fears surrounding tariff policies, which have historically impacted growth stocks more severely. Despite recent challenges, SoFi shows promise with robust membership growth and a strategic shift toward a fee-based revenue model. Analysts project a potential fair value for the stock at around $14 per share, suggesting an 18% upside from current levels, especially as the company has tripled its customer base over the past 3 years. However, warnings about increased risk in its lending market may temper investor enthusiasm. The uncertainty surrounding its exposure to riskier segments could lead to volatility in the short term as market conditions fluctuate. Investors should keep a close eye on the upcoming earnings report, which will be pivotal for shaping future market sentiment around SoFi. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SoFi a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, January 3, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SoFi a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, December 19, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SoFi an underweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, December 10, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SoFi a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, December 9, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned SoFi an underperform grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have issued a general sell rating for SoFi stock. Their assessment indicates a strong sell for the price-to-earnings ratio and a strong sell for the price-to-book ratio. However, in terms of return on investment, the analysts have assigned the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near short-term development of the stock. The SoFi stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast. Additionally, there is a general sell signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, there will be resistance at $11.44 and $13.05. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, March 24, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 30.25%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has increased alongside falling prices recently, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 25 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average also shows a sell signal from 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal from 43 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under the right conditions, the stock could perform poorly in the upcoming days. This stock has shown significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that it carries a high-risk designation. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.34 between its high and low points, which amounts to a change of 15.09%. Additionally, for the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 8.85%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 4 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $10.64. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially decline sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution, and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On March 20th, 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On March 20th, 2025, Rochelle Jeremy executed an insider sale of 68,625 shares of common stock. On March 14th, 2025, Simcox Stephen executed an insider sale of 71,353 shares of restricted stock unit. On March 14th, 2025, Simcox Stephen executed an insider purchase of 71,353 shares of common stock. On March 17th, 2025, Simcox Stephen executed an insider sale of 24,420 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 51.360. In total, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,895,385 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Currently, SOFI presents several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by approximately 1.34 cents, beginning trading at $9.56. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is important to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.